The BMW M3 Prodrive is based on a Group A vehicle, which was originally developed by BMW Motorsport for circuit racing, from which a civilian version was derived, which contained all the parameters that had to be shared between the racing and road models according to the rules of that time. This applies to the dimensions of the cars, important chassis and engine components, as well as the aero kit. As the name suggests, this derivative was manufactured by the English company Prodrive based in Banbury for rally racing. The motives for going this route were quite clear. The year was 1986, and countless troubles related to the cosmic class of Group B vehicles in the rally clearly showed that the following year, these over-engineered monsters would be banned. At that time, Prodrive owned 6 MG Metro 6R4 vehicles. They invested considerable funds in something that was basically unusable from the next season. David Richards, head of Prodrive, began looking for a project for the next few years, and since Group A, a more civilian rally cars than the Group B, had lived in rallies and circuits for some time, and they were supposed to be the future of rally, he turned his attention to them. Since they had only 3/4 of a year for a start of the project, negotiating, building, and testing the race car, Prodrive naturally hunted in the waters of already homologated vehicles, even if not actively competing in a rally. One of the first candidates for a project car was BMW, because of their promising project with the M3. However, it had one understandable disadvantage. It only had a rear-wheel drive. At first, the agreements were not the easiest. The plan to push for the homologation of the M3 variant with an all-wheel drive was quickly swept off the table. Moreover, BMW was not very attracted to the idea of dirty and beaten cars with their emblem on the hood. However, the discussions turned out to be quite successful in the end. BMW chose the same strategy as for the circuit races. It provided Prodrive with technical information and support, but the team had to take care of the operation itself. Since, without all-wheel drive, the car could have never been particularly successful on gravel, the strategy of building a car successful in local championships with a predominance of tarmac surfaces and with the support of local BMW dealerships was chosen.